What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about whether or not silver could be seen as a waste of space. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new prepping video over there and almost at 700 subscribers. Link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, as well as the limited edition DYDSS Christmas line, all red everything, and the products are being sold to help raise funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And also, by the way, last night I filmed a 30-second rap song about coins as a joke. If you want a good laugh, if you want me to release it, head on down to the comments and let me know to drop the song. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about another common argument from anti-precious metal people. I kind of wanted to just counter some objections. As you know, I'm sure most of you know, yesterday I posted a video talking about whether or not silver could be seen as a waste of time. Today I want to talk about if silver can be seen as a waste of space. And first and foremost, there's a lot of people out there who don't want you to stack silver for whatever reason. I have no idea. I guess we got a lot of financial advisors out there who know everything under the sun about money. But when it comes to silver, right off the bat, this is not something that I don't think anybody is willing to argue the fact that silver can take up a lot of room. Silver is at the moment like $17 an ounce. It is dirt cheap as far as I'm concerned, and as I've been saying for almost 2 years at this point, that in my opinion and from my perspective, it's time to stack. It's an opportunity right now, and it has a lot of room to grow and perform over time. I'm not a financial advisor, that's just my opinion. And with silver being so cheap right now, you can get a ridiculous amount of it for a relatively low dollar amount. You can convert a small amount of dollars into a large amount of silver at this point in time. And due to this, we end up having ridiculous amounts of silver. Now, I don't know about you watching this right now, but I do not have an entire room packed with silver. I don't have all of the dollars in the world to convert into all of the silver in the world. I'm doing the best I can. I'm stacking as aggressively as I can, as often as I can, as frequently as I can, and I have my fair share of silver, and I don't have nearly enough. People ask me all the time, how much silver do you have? Not enough. That's my answer. But I don't think it's really up for debate that silver can, in fact, take up a lot of space. It's relatively easy to fill up an entire safe with silver. Anybody who's familiar with my channel knows that I primarily focus my attention on American Silver Eagles. So mint tubes hold 20 coins. Go through a couple of those tubes, you could pack them away into the safe, you can stack them on top of each other, and sooner or later you're going to get to the point where your entire safe is jam-packed with tubes of American Silver Eagles. And I don't really think that space is all that big of a concern until you get to the point of having maybe a couple thousand ounces, maybe 2, 3, 4,000 ounces of silver is probably going to get to the point where you have no more room left in your safe, and it's gotten to the point where you're saying to yourself, oh my god, maybe I need to buy a bigger safe, or maybe I need to buy a secondary safe so that I can start filling that one up as well. And I've been saying it for well over a year at this point, that if it ever gets to the point where you are feeling like you're running out of room for all of your silver, that's a very, very, very good problem to have. Not a lot of people out there can say that they have so much money in their possession that they're running out of room for all of that money. Silver, at the end of the day, 100% is money. And there's a lot of different things you can do at that point. There's a lot of different ways you can somewhat combat the issue. And obviously, for me, I wouldn't do very much with it. I would just continue to stack it as long as it's at an opportunity, like $17 an ounce, as far as I'm concerned, that's an opportunity, not a financial advisor. That's just my opinion. And I would not have an issue stopping stacking for a little while so I can get some of the cash together to buy another safe. I can see myself doing that. I would be happy to do that. I have no issue doing that at all. However, we got to think long term here. Short term, that's a solution. Oh, you ran out of room in your safe? Buy another one. But what happens when you're running out of room for all of the safes? That's what we need to think about. That's what we need to talk about. And there's a lot of different things you can do at that point. Assuming that spot price of silver, let's just keep it at that $17 mark. What are we going to do long term when you're halfway done filling up your fourth safe in your house? You got a safe maybe in the basement, you got one in the back closet of the house, you got one on the upper level, one on the bottom level. You got safes all over the house, and they're all packed with silver, and they are ridiculously heavy. If you absolutely needed to bug out, or if you needed to leave, or if there was some type of emergency, it might be kind of hard to carry all of those safes out of the house, assuming that they each weigh a couple 100 pounds plus another couple 100 pounds worth of silver inside of them, and assuming that they're bolted down to the ground. You're going to have a little bit of a difficult time. So I do understand where some people might be coming from when they say that it takes up a lot of room, because it absolutely does, but I do not see it as a waste of space. I do not see dedicating parts of my house to storing money as a waste of space. Because guess what? You know what would probably take its place if I didn't have a safe with money in it? A TV or some random crap piece of furniture. That I would see as a waste of space. But actual money? No. Not in my opinion. And adding to that, there's a couple different things you can do. For example, something that I look forward to doing one day in the future, hoping that the silver to gold ratio gap closes in a little bit. I say it all the time. I would love to take a portion of my silver and convert it into gold. It reduces the weight, it reduces the bulk, and if the gap closes in due to silver going up, then I could see it as a form of preserving those high silver spot prices, because I don't think gold is going to do anything overly drastic. I don't think it's going to go up very much more. I don't think it's going to come down very much more. I think gold is going to stay kind of where it's at. I don't know for sure. I'm not a psychic. I'm just kind of speculating over here. But silver could potentially double, triple, quadruple in value. It's already done it, metaphorically speaking. If it happened yesterday, it can happen again tomorrow. We already know that it's possible for silver to go all the way up to $30, $35, $40, $45, $50. It's already happened. Gold, on the other hand, it has not gone to $3,000 yet. It could, but I don't know if it will. Hasn't already happened, so I can't say that we know that it's possible, but anything's possible in the precious metal world. Silver and gold are going to do whatever they want. They're very sporadic metals, but that's just one thing that I hope to do one day in the future. I want to capitalize on the opportunity metal for as long as I can and get as much of it as I can, and if I can time it right and get the silver to gold ratio a little bit closer together, then I will capitalize on converting the silver into gold, going from the opportunity metal to the powerhouse metal, the ultimate form of wealth preservation. That's just what I plan on doing. I'm not telling anybody what to do with their money. You make your own financial decisions. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. All things money, not just about silver. It's not just about gold. Sometimes we'll talk about industries where a lot of cash is being made. Sometimes we'll talk about some sports betting. And yesterday, dropped a brand new video about some prepping gear. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Almost at 700 subscribers over there, so I'd appreciate your support. And if you want to help the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs. And of course, the limited edition, only available until Christmas, DYDSS Christmas line, all red Everything and the products are being sold to help raise funds and awareness for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, how do you plan on dealing with potentially running out of room for all of that silver? I know that sounds like a great problem to have, and it is. And it will be. I'm not there yet, but one day. But that day is not today. Let me know, how do you plan on dealing with it, or are you currently dealing with it? And don't forget, if you want that 30-second rap song about coins, head on down to the comments and let me know to drop that song. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.